Well, it's certainly been a minute. And I have a quick video about a very short game made by David Zemansky, which I would have finished by now, but I'm lazy. So let's just boot this up and... Oh Jesus, why is it so loud? Alright, hold on a second. Okay. Let's just cut here, and then here, and then do that. Okay, and yeah. Alright. So it's 1984 and you're a robber who broke into the museum's basement and opened up a wooden chest that contained chopped goblins.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Who were trapped there for eons, lured inside by the promise of delicious cheese. So it's up to you to stop them from chopping up everything. Right off the bat, there's this little button here that opens up this wall that has the impaler, which is like a fully automatic steak launcher, which you were supposed to get 10 minutes later, and I mean 10 minutes later, since this game is intentionally short, which is around 30 minutes to complete it, stated by Zemansky. What you're supposed to get in use for this level is your dagger and a flintlock pistol, where the former is capable of deflecting projectiles and destroying objects, while the latter is just... well, it's just a flintlock, that's really it, nothing special. But we can get a speed loader for it in the next level. There's also another secret weapon to pick up involving this little button here and these two levers here, which gets us a Street Sweeper shotgun, which does its job and there's nothing really to complain about when it comes to it. But away from that, what about these greasy goblins, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked even though you didn't, and I have no way of knowing. For starters, you have the basic goblin who's just there, and then a green goblin that throws cleavers at you. But don't be fooled by their funny dialogue and the desire for cheese. I mean, just look at them. Their soulless eyes, their hunger for destruction by chopping up everything and unfortunate in its path, the toothy grin that only a monster can have, the unpredictable chaos that they breed in their wake. These aren't your average goblins, no. These are chop goblins, and they want cheese. There's also this flushable toilet, and what do you know, the first level's finished. Now to go outside, only to realize the chop goblins have the ancient Aztec time manipulation tablet. What the fuck? And they can wreak havoc, not on the city nor the world, but on time itself. You know what you must do. I mean, I kinda just broke in to steal dusty trinkets and sell an exorbitant price, but okay, yeah, let's go with that. So as you can see, they are indeed wreaking havoc on the city, but there is a new goblin introduced in this level, and that's Karen. Her actual name is Goblinda, but I'm gonna call her Karen because she acts like one, who pretty much just insults you and you have to take cover or kill her before she says any of those mean nasty words. So, you know, kinda like the archvillain of Doom 2, but instead of fighting Doom Guy, they're just harassing Walmart employees over a coupon that expired like 7 years ago. But away from that. There's this key up here that opens up this part of the car garage that has a bunch of supplies and chop coins, which is pretty handy for when our chop goblin overlords conquer this realm and leave everything you ever loved chopped into pieces and make the world into a cyberpunk hellscape over the corpse of humanity. But that won't happen, not on my watch at least. Oh yeah, I should mention they could drive cars. That's the only time you ever get to see them driving. Also, from where they came from, there's this building that looks a lot like stairs that has this button here. That also gets you the impaler if you didn't get it last time. And I would go into the subway instead of going this way, but I need bolt cutters for that, so we have to explore the rest of the map. Which is the second half of the level that's mainly close quarters, and has one more open spot. Mainly because the bolt cutters are there. But hey, there's these two buttons here that give you the speed loader for the flintlock so I can shoot faster. But now we can go into subway with the bolt cutters and move on to the next level, Dracula's Castle, where the chop goblins want to wake Dracula up for their plans, where now you're supposed to get the impaler intentionally. Too bad you can find it in the prior levels twice, but away from that. This is a very dark level, and not from the simple fact that this is gothic 19th century Transylvania, but as in you can't see shit. Mainly the underground section where you had to find 3 masks, and place them on this pedestal here. But I should mention the enemy for this level, Nosferatu's pet. Yeah. Pet. Also down here, there's an upgrade for our dagger that makes it have more pain per stab, and oh boy is it great. But I have to show that in the next level since now we have to fight the man himself, Dracula, who has probably the best theme I've ever heard. Just listen to this and prove me wrong, I dare you.
You will
fucking masterpiece. Since we killed Dracula, now the Chop Goblins are going after the Staff of the Corinthians, which is just so good to use.
So good.
Also, probably just me, but this starting zone gives me vibes to the beginning of Neon White. I don't know why. Speaking of the staff, we're grabbing it early so I could show it. Fuck you, it's too good to not show it. Don't worry, there's a better chance to show this at the end of the level. The lore-friendly way. There's also the big chopper who can kill you really quick if you let them, since instead of throwing cleavers like the usual guys, they're throwing battle axes, and that hurts. A lot. Doesn't help that they're throwing a lot of set axes at you. And I mean a lot. But we have the Staff of Corinthians, so... yeah. Get fucked, I guess. Yeah, I'm not fucking around when they say that they do damage. Oh yeah, here's that knife upgrade I mentioned earlier. But other than that and the jumping part, there's also a puzzle. This is the only one, but hey, it's a puzzle. That's being guarded by big choppers, but once they've been dealt with, you have to find the correct symbols behind these pillars. But here's the solution instead. Not that it's hard, but, you know, it's there. There it is, the Staff of the Corinthians. Again. So now I can show it properly. Did I mention that I like this weapon? Now we finally emerge from an alternate timeline where the Chop Goblins won and created a cyberpunk hellscape over the corpse of humanity. Oh no, how could this be? They also named their capital city Choppingrad. You think they have like a political leader named like Joseph Choplin or something? So the last enemy showcase is the Hack Goblin, who's just the green ones from a while ago, but faster, stronger, and their cleavers are futuristic. Cause, you know. And they pretty much throw everything at you as you squeeze around tight corridors of goblins looking around every corner to jib. But that won't stop there once the force field is turned off, so we can end this. Oh fuck. Damn, they even have tech support in here. That'll teach him. Don't worry, we're almost done. Now we have to kill the last bit of enemies and kill the cyber goblin itself. I guess you could say he's about to get chopped. I want to kill myself.